You're watching Transfiguration Today, your source for news from our church community.
Hi there, welcome to the latest edition of Transfiguration Today. I'm Dan Blankowski. Thanks for clicking on us. Coming up a little bit later, we're going to show you what the small faith groups have to offer for you. But first, let's take a look at what's coming up for Lent. Our Lenten Friday night started with a Taizé prayer service with our very own Rod Voss leading the evening of musical prayer and reflection. If you missed it, you can still watch the service on the website, on the sanctuary camera, or you can watch last year's Taizé prayer experience in our adult education video archive. Coming up, we have a special presentation of a Gospel of John performed by Brad Sherrill. With a passion for sharing the life and teachings of Christ, Brad brings the fourth gospel to vivid life in his performance. Don't miss this experience that the AJC called riveting and the Washington Post described as a stroke of genius. The Gospel of John will be presented on March 8th. On Friday, March 15th, join us for a Justice Passion Walk as we look at Jesus' last day from a social justice perspective. Before each of the Lenten Friday night experiences, be sure you take advantage of the Lenten dinners in Bishop Hall. Each Friday through March 15th in Bishop Hall, delicious, affordable, meat-free meals are offered for the whole family. Adults get their choice of an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for just $7, and kids eat for just $3.50. For a complete listing of the food offered, including the weekly specials, check out the website. Come for the food, enjoy the fellowship, stay for the spiritual experiences afterward. Every year, Transfiguration takes on a project to help make Easter a little bit brighter for those who might need some cheer. It's time for our annual Easter Basket Project. On the weekend of March 2nd and 3rd, representatives from Christ's team will be handing out Easter eggs after all the Masses. On each egg is a sticker that lists an item that is needed for a basket. Just take an egg, or 2, or 3, and bring the items back to the church on the weekend of March 16th and 17th. Then the baskets themselves will be assembled in Bishop Hall on March 19th. We're going to need some adult help to supervise that assembly process. The baskets will then be distributed to sick and elderly members of the parish community. Every year we get great feedback on the joy that these baskets bring, and we appreciate everyone's contribution to the project. Lent is a perfect time to follow Christ's example of service. On Saturday, March 16th, we have another hands-on transfiguration. We need your hands as we help parishioners with some light yard work and some other needs around the house. Christ's team coordinates this effort, but we need help from everyone to make it happen. For more information, just contact Aaron West. Don't miss several opportunities to experience the Stations of the Cross in the upcoming weeks. Traditional stations are every Friday at 12 noon. Other special experiences, including Via Cruces en Español, outdoor stations at our nature trail, and the Passion Mime. For the full station schedule, check the Lenten flyer, the bulletin, or transfiguration.com. Our own Catholic Mass has its roots in the traditional Jewish Seder meal, and now we all have an opportunity to experience a Seder. It's on Friday, March 22nd, Transfiguration offering a traditional Seder meal. This is an evening of prayer, music, tradition, and reflection. It's also an educational experience, especially for the kids who are receiving their first Eucharist. Check out the Lenten section of the website for a primer of information about the Seder. Tickets are on sale right now, so join us for this special family meal. The author and humorist Mark Twain once called golf a good walk spoiled, and that was before he even saw my game. We'd like to spoil your walk, or something like that. Monday, April 8th at the Pine Tree Golf and Country Club in Kennesaw, the Young Adult Ministry invites you to a brand new golf tournament. Registrations are open now for participants, whether you register as a single golfer or you bring your own foursome. Sponsorships for the event are also welcome. You can get more information, sign up as a sponsor, or register as a golfer right through the website. All the proceeds go to a Young Adult Scholarship Fund. Transfiguration's weekday preschool just took their annual class and school pictures. 150 kids, 32 teachers and staff, all getting into position to pose for a picture. What could possibly go wrong? Once the hustle and bustle settled down, it was another great moment captured forever. Preschool is now registering for next school year. To have your kids enrolled in one of the best programs in Cobb County, just call the parish office and speak to Dara Browning or Kristen Smith. Enroll today before the classes fill up. Our second annual Blessing of the Bikes and Big Wheels is coming up just in time for spring. It's going to take place outside the Family Life Center. As the weather is starting to turn beautiful, bring your youngsters and get their rides blessed. We've been talking a lot about small group faith sharing. Let me show you what small group faith sharing has to offer for you.
Well, small groups are really just a gathering of a community of people that are of your faith. A bunch of people coming together and talking about what they believe and how they carry that from the services on Sunday or their Bible studies or whatever they're learning, and putting it into practice in their everyday life. It seems to me, what I get out of it is, first of all, the friendships and the community, just the support that you feel. It's just the love and the support that gets you through the good times and the really rough times. It's been like more, another family. The small group that I'm in right now has people from maybe 32 to 82 in ages. So we have people in there that are like substitute grandparents, and substitute parents for us. Some that have young kids, so they're kind of like, I can't see my nieces and my nephews, but I get to see these kids. It's like being home, really. Well, when you come to church here on a Sunday, the place is tremendous. It's just so big. You walk in and it's nice to connect with faces of people that you've gotten to know. It's taking that and bringing it out into the community, but then coming back in. Another wonderful thing that I found is in the small groups, I talk about some of the involvements that I have in this parish that other people in our small group may not be involved in, and they get really excited and want to learn about what ministry or study you're doing or whatever, and that kind of feeds the faith to them in areas that they have not had the opportunity before to learn. Well, people are meeting in homes. Some groups, they always meet in the same home. The facilitator of the group is offered and they lead the group and everybody comes there. Other groups like ours, we rotate homes. So the onus of having it at your house is not on you at all, at all times. So it's up to the group where they want to meet. Check the bulletin, see if there is something in the bulletin talking about small groups. You can always call the parish and ask for Rita Norman in the Religious Education Department. Or you could call or email Tom or I. But if you reach out to us, we will do everything we can to find a group for you, help you form a group.
Not a day goes by that I don't hear raves about our awakening that was led by Mike Patan and the excitement that people still feel about his call to wake up our souls and get busy about the work of Jesus Christ. I am convinced that the renewal that we were trying to obtain in that kickoff moment is best ensured by our parishioners' involvement in small faith communities. That is, coming together with people hopefully in your own neighborhood or whom you choose among your friends or acquaintances to sit down and talk about the real issues facing Christians in today's world. If this ever was a Christian world, it is not anymore, and even in our country, the religion now is secularism. It's going to be more and more difficult not only to live the Christian faith, but also to invite others, including our family and children, to come into that faith in a way that their hearts can be open to be touched by God. Please take seriously our call to have all of our parishioners get together regularly in a small group opportunity to discuss what it means to be a follower of Jesus Christ in this time and in this place. You can call our adult education coordinator Rita Norman at the parish office, and she'll be sure to get you lined up either with an existing group or help you to form a group. But please, take this invitation seriously. Getting together once a week or once a month or once every other month with other people who are experiencing this life and the challenges of Christianity in the same way that you are is an opportunity to learn from each other how to wisely walk in the steps of Jesus Christ, and each time you meet, to remind each other that is our vocation in Christ. Take advantage of this. Join a group, form a group, host a group, join one that you can visit. But please get involved in a small group meeting opportunity to tear open the gospel message of Jesus, to have him come even closer into your heart so that you know him better, so that you can live the life he showed us will bring us happiness, success, true belonging, and walking in the ways that will bring peace to us and to others. Join or form a group. Don't wait till later. This is the time.
Well, that's it for another edition of Transfiguration Today. Before you go, would you mind sharing us on Facebook or Twitter, or maybe emailing this link to your friends, and spread the joy that is Transfiguration Today. We'll have our next episode on March 15th featuring a Holy Week preview. I'm Dan Blankowski. Special thanks to Matt Calvo. As always, we'll see you back here again soon. Have a great day, everybody.